Every day can be a spectacular day if you allow it to be a spectacular day. You have agency to make every single day that you're living here awesome or crappy, and you can get so good, ninja, that you have a bad day and you're able to flip it around and use it to your advantage and able to extract all the lessons, and then you become a very powerful being. And that is where we're going when we're doing these inner game skills. So if you're an entrepreneur or somebody looking to grow in your life, inner game is the foundation, the thing that allows you to navigate through all the stressful, quote unquote, stressful events that could occur in your business. Or even just like, and that's, you could get a rush of customers right now. Imagine you get a rush of customers, holiday customers, coming in, and now your body goes, oh, we got to fulfill, or I've got to make sure everybody has these links, right? You can navigate the celebration of that without getting stressed out. We can be like, oh my gosh, Lord, thank you for this river, this thunder, this waterfall of abundance. Sitting in San Diego Zoo, and there's this great part in the zoo. Maybe they've changed it since I've been there in like 5 years, where you get to sit not underneath it where the water's falling on you, but you get us like there's a bench where you can just watch the waterfall. You go in. It's like you would go into the cave and the waterfall would be in front of the cave, and you're just watching and enjoying the waterfall, the abundance. So if you want more abundance in your life, you want to get cranky, get in a state of gratitude. Thank you for waterfalls. Thank you for my hands. Thank you for these challenges in my life. Thank you for anything that comes my way because I can handle it. And you start getting that power again, and you stop giving your power away, and you start getting grateful. So for you looking to increase gratitude, I've got a new challenge starting Monday called the Gratitude Gold Rush. It's 28 days to master the frequency of giving and receiving, because giving is one thing and receiving's another, but yet they're not. They're both kind of the same thing, because when you give a compliment to somebody, you can then receive the joy that you see coming across that and receive the joy that's happening in your body. Or you can give the compliment and then you can be like, well, they're really not receiving it in the way that I want to. And so it's like, you've got to master giving and receiving, okay? Giving and receiving. I just took a beautiful cold shower. I'm electric right now. When you get into a state of gratitude like we are on Monday, I gifted it to 45 people, and there will be more people coming in. You got to pay. You want to pay. Here's why you want to pay. I want to address this. I have an app called App Raven, and it tells me all the apps on sale. And I could be gifted an app that was like $100, which would be like on the high end for an app. And I could not value it because I didn't pay for it. I have an app I got the other day for, it's like $100 normal, and I got it for free. But I'm like, the chance of me using that is like very small because I'm not emotionally connected. I'm not committed. I haven't put any skin in the game. So this challenge is $111, $111 right now. It's not very much. For you to get into a state of gratitude for the next 28 days, starting Monday, feeling amazing, feeling like totally grateful. And I'm launching it on Thanksgiving for a reason. The reason I'm launching it on Thanksgiving is because it's about gratitude. Doesn't it make sense? We're mastering giving and we're mastering receiving, and you can become, I can't promise anything because I don't know if you're going to execute, and I don't know what God has in your path. When you start doing gratitude, I expect, because I've done like 8 gratitude challenges, I hope my air purifier is not super loud and my dehumidifier in here. What was I saying? When you have skin in the game, you want to follow through more. You want to do things. Like if you started a basketball team, let's say you played basketball, and they made you purchase the jersey for yourself. You're going to be more invested. You're going to be more likely to follow through. You have skin in the game. That's why I call it skin in the game. Okay? when you play a game, if I've also found this dynamic too, that I'm grateful to have seen this, is that if I get something for, and it's not always 100%, but if I get like a game at a thrift shop, I may, for like some ridiculous deal, let's say $1, versus if I bought it on Amazon for $50, I'm totally feeling different about those two different investments for the most part, because I felt like I flowed more money. And if you have the beautiful belief system of that every dollar you flow comes back to you tenfold, then you have fun going out and spending the money, knowing that there's more than enough, knowing that you're supplied, knowing that abundance is here for you already, which is why the Gratitude Gold Rush Challenge is for you if you want to amplify your abundance, if you want to tune into the channel where you feel good, where you feel like there's nothing missing, where you feel like you can handle anything that comes your way because you're going to be in a great state regardless of circumstances. But then when you're in a good state, your circumstances seem to flip. And if something comes that's unwanted, you can immediately flip it in your mind and say, how is this? How can I be grateful for this? If I was my ultimate, most grateful self, how would I think about this situation? I got a mood light actually. It's because I watched a thing on where, and I'm grateful that this guy does light. He said light's the most important thing for your health. So I got a mood light for the Northwest. It gets really gloomy in here, and it is helping me stay more alert. It is helping me. Is it the ideal lights that I want? No, it's not. I'm going to get even better ones, but I'm grateful for it. See, the more you're grateful, the more you become grateful. Isn't that crazy? The more grateful you become, the more grateful you are. And that's something to be grateful for, because you just get on the gratitude train, momentum, flowing, things happening. I'm a very positive person. Am I spitting? I'm a very positive, optimistic person just naturally. And so you're going to also, when you get in the challenge, you're going to feel my vibe. And I'm going to drop in the chat, Facebook Messenger chat, the IP downloads that I get from God intuitively, because I'm connecting with God all day long. I'm asking God, Father, what's my next step? And I'm getting sent some really beautiful things. I'm chopping wood today. Going through, I want to sweat. My mindset is I want to sweat to get out the toxins. I want to sweat. I want to feel the cutting of the wood, because I just feel like, to be honest, it makes me feel manly. Cutting wood. I like cutting wood, getting ready, but then my mindset is tuned to, am I cutting wood? Or am I creating a sauna in the house where I can melt my muscles when I sit in front of it? You can use your mind in different ways. You can change the way that you're using your vocabulary, and that's something to be grateful for. Phenomenal, grateful, spectacular, fun, magnificent, exploding with energy in all 30 trillion of your cells. And I'm grateful for all that. And I'm grateful for the little dust bunny that just went by. That's why I had the air purifier going, to capture the dust bunnies. And what we want to do is we want to capture gratitude during the challenge. We're going to be capturing it. I'm going to give you a lesson each day. And then you're going to get a simple but powerful journal prompt. And if you've done the research on what happens to you when you put pen to paper or pencil to paper, it creates massive neural connections in you. I recently took a course about, I don't remember what it's called. It was a cool name, but it was about getting in alignment with your dreams and whatnot. And one of the things he talked about in there was that when him and his rich friends, wealthy friends, he said, they're all putting pen to paper because it creates, like, he said 8,000 neural connections within you. I'm just saying a lot. I don't know if that's true, but I have done the research and I'm like, wow, I want to make sure that I'm actually like doing it old school style, because with his wealthy friends, he told the story where the accountants would come to the meetings and they'd all be on their computers, but they knew that it's more powerful to do stuff like journaling and stuff and planning for them, they said, because it creates such magic within you. So every day in the Gold Rush the Gratitude Gold Rush Challenge, we're going to do a lesson on gratitude to help you learn the science behind it, to anchor into why should I even do it in the first place? Because a lot of people actually, in my research of gratitude, and it's been extensive and it's going every day, it's getting deeper, is that people are actually programmed to not value gratitude, to take it out, to think it's like not that powerful, to get you not focused on it, so you get focused on fear. So you get focused on not feeling enough and you go buy more products that you don't need in the first place. So we're going to get into gratitude, and when you're in gratitude, you feel like nothing's missing. You feel like you don't even need something added to your life for you to become happy, because you're already joyful. You're already happy. So if you want in on this challenge, DM me or go read my You're Invited post. You're invited. It's golden. You're invited to the challenge. 45 people got a complimentary, what do you call it? Hold on. Complimentary, there's a pen on the desk. Pen mark. A complimentary pass to this. Anybody else that comes needs to invest money, but you need to also invest focus and emotion. And how long will it take per day? Probably 10 minutes a day. But it's an investment. We're like planting in, like in my garden, we plant the seed, and then over time it's going to harvest. So people that did the last challenge, which was called Magnet for Miracles, their harvest could come now, because even though they planted it months ago, the planting of that vibe could actually be harvested later. Sometimes when you do gratitude, the harvest from that will be received immediately, and sometimes it comes later. The whole point is you're emitting gratitude. But here's the extra thing. I was watching my favorite podcast now. It's called The Deep End. It's kind of more of a faith-based. Some episodes are faith-based, meaning they talk a lot about God and stuff, and more of like a Christian perspective. And but Taylor Welch had a guest on, and she was into audio and music, and she said that the churches are now getting on the wavelength of 444 hertz, which is the key of David, and it's a very healing, because 440, the Rockefellers, if you go back, they changed the frequency for us of music to be like 440 hertz. 440 hertz is known to irritate the nervous system and agitate us. So they're going to 440 hertz, but what she said right now blew me away. Any sound or any vibe you put out is going to be there forever. So I thought about my cat purring. My cat Noah, who just transitioned on October 9th, who's coming to me in my dreams. All his purrs are still out in the ether, still providing value, you could say. So the group together, when we do the challenge together, which, by the way, that's good for you because it builds community within you. You feel like you're part of a tribe. And I want you to feel loved, and I want you to feel honored. But any gratitude you pour out is going to be out in the ether forever. The quantum field, if you want to call it. God's hologram, I call it. So it's a good win-win for everybody. It's a win for you. It's a win for your family. It's a win for society. It's a win for the community. You're doing good. So that's why you could just, if you didn't like go out and do like community service, if you didn't help people in any other way, you could sit in your bedroom and you could generate gratitude and appreciation. And you're like what one spiritual teacher called it, frequency holder. You hold the frequency of gratitude and you outpour it and you connect into it. And that helps everybody, but to understand that, you have to understand we're all coming from the same cloth. We're all from the same source, the same God's children. Okay, we're not separate. You can't like be perception. It's togetherness. We all are picking up on each other during the day, and that's why I always am grateful for knowing that not all the thoughts that come into here, because it's like your brain is like a receiver, a radio, that sometimes you're picking up on things. Like yesterday, I was out holiday shopping. And it was jam-packed, okay? Was checking out a new Trader Joe's, And the freebie that they were giving away was like a cinnamon bread. I did take it. But we were checking out the new Trader Joe's, and I was picking up on people because I can feel everybody around me. I've always been able to be very sensitive to energies, and so I can pick up on people's vibes. But I was out there, and Jacqueline and I were giving people compliments. We were complimenting people, complimenting. She complimented somebody on their Christmas hat, and this guy lit up. Okay, guys. Ladies, let me talk to the ladies. If you want to make a guy feel good, just a random guy, let's say, give him a compliment. Because the compliments that he's had in his life that he can remember are probably less than 20. Maybe less than 10. Be one of those. Flow energy like that. Because he's going to feel grateful for the rest of his life. Because guys don't receive very many compliments. Ask. Go on a guy's dating forum, if you can, and look at them, how many compliments they get. Not very many. So when you do a compliment, it's potent, it's powerful, and it changes their life forever. It's something they think about in 10 years. Man, she complimented me on my Santa hat. One girl complimented me, or one woman complimented me one time, and I'm grateful for this, is she was going into like Rite Aid, and I was going like this. She was going out, I was going in. And she stopped and said, I love those shoes. And they were my favorite Italian shoes. I love those shoes. I've never been able to find dress shoes like that. Incredible. I'm talking shoes you can be so grateful for, because when you slip them on, you feel like $1 million. They were that hot. And so her compliment stuck with me to this very day. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for any woman out there who has the courage and who challenges themselves to outflow gratitude and compliments and love. And so it's like outflow leads to inflow. Spiritual principle. Outflow, what you outflow, the energy that you outflow comes back to you. So if you're going to outflow, you might as well be outflowing gratitude. You might as well outflow appreciation. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do it right now. Let's stop talking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything in my life. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for even the thought that I hope this transmission is not covered up by the air purifier that's pretty loud. And that it comes through, because what I'm saying is something I can be thankful for. That I'm thankful for you. That I'm thankful that you've come so far in your life. That you haven't given up, that you've been such a value add to everybody around you. And I thank you for coming on this transmission and feeling the heart. And hopefully your heart is immediately healing right now. Right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for gratitude being a healing pharmacy. It's like an activation. It's like pushing the activation button on your inner pharmacy and dumps amazing chemicals inside you. You can do the science in that. The scientific research on how gratitude heals your body and heals your organs. And thank you for gratitude pouring into my heart and ripping open my heart, getting any resentment out of the way, getting any hurt out of the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything in my life. Thank you for all the creative ideas coming my way. And thank you for flooding my stomach, my second brain, with amazing senses of gratitude, amazing feelings of gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the digestion. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank your kidneys and your spleen and all your nerves and your brain and all the amazing things that it does that you don't even know how to pronounce. Thank you for my reticular activation system. And thank you for giving me the thought, hey, do a vision board, because you're a very visual person. And tell your RAS exactly what you want to experience in your life. And the second I did that, and I could see everything that I want in my life that I desire, I instantly align with it and say, this is done. And thank you, God. Thank you, God, for and it is done. It is done. once I put it on my vision board, it's done. And many people thank them for even not having the belief that that's even true, but that I've been like, I used to be like that, but I'm not anymore. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for just the mantra of saying thank you over and over again is enough, is literally enough for you to create change in your life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for big dreams. Thank you for big thinking. Thank you for those times when I feel like nothing is working, but I know that I can't really see much of the light spectrum, and I can't even see, I believe it's even 1%. And that means everything, I can't see most of the unseen, and that in the unseen, in the ethers, in the quantum field, and the things that aren't visible to my eyes, my human eyes, magic is occurring, miracles are occurring. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. And so it is. So if you want to join the Gratitude Gold Rush Challenge, 28 days to master the frequency of giving and receiving, and you want to have a great holiday season, join us. It's 111 right now. It's going to go up any second, anytime I feel like it's going up. So if you want that, DM me or go to my You're Invited page. I love you. Start practicing gratitude. It's good for everybody. Love you.